Hello, Facebook. Coach Ed coming to you here. I've been thinking how many times in my life that I've been beat down, wore down, feel like I've been drove hard and hung up wet. You probably had those feelings before, but, you know, it's just not a good feeling, you had the breath knocked out of you. You get discouraged. You have things that happen to you, and you just get outright down, right? We've all been there and done that, As I tell you, I've got lots of T-shirts in that area because my life has not been a bed of roses. I've had to work at it. Everything I've done in life has come hard. But I love to tell stories, and I remember one day my son, who now sells orthopedic supplies, we were in Rolla, Missouri, and we were selling vacuums door to door. And that night, my oldest son, which is an orthopedic surgeon, he was going to play a varsity high school basketball game. And boy, am I excited about seeing that kind of stuff. So, oh yeah, especially with your own son, and y'all had worked a lot together about basketball. And because you get out of something what you put into it. Ooh, isn't that good? You get out of something what you put into it. So it's all on effort. So anyway, that day I wound up showing two retired people. Now I'm kind of getting that age group now. I don't think I'll ever retire, but we'll call them 70 and older. Anyway, I didn't do no good. I couldn't get a smell. I couldn't get a smile. I couldn't get nothing done. And I mean to tell you, I got discouraged. I was upset. I was whining and complaining. And my son was sitting right there in the car with me. And I could tell it bothered him. So I told him I wasn't going to show no more older folk. I was going to find me some younger folk. Now, let me help you out. In the afternoon, it's kind of hard to find a couple home. You can, but it's not easy. So I beat my brains out for about 2 hours. And he looked at me and real calmly, he said, "Dad, if you showed an older couple, it would be an opportunity to sell one, wouldn't it?" And I seen this older fella standing out in the yard, and I whipped it in out in the country in Rolla, Missouri. And to make a long story short, I made a friend with him, got inside, and those folks wouldn't even sit down for me to share the Kirby with them. I believe they had 9 Kirbys, but they had a few. I don't remember exactly. But I wound up getting a sale. They wrote a check for it, and we went to the bank, cash check, went to the basketball game. The point is, don't give up. Don't quit. It's all in hanging in there. Have a relentless attitude. Hang in there. It pays dividends. Anybody can give up. Anybody can throw the towel in. I was out with my son another day. I mean to tell you, we had worked our tail off. I was sweating like crazy. It was hot here in Kansas City. It was the summertime. And I had demonstrated to Kirby 3 times and no avail of a sale. No chance of a sale. And I said, "I'm going home. I am tired." And he said, "You can't go home. We haven't sold anything. Mom will be upset." And I said, "Well, you know what? There you go. There's the doors. You have at it." And you know what he did? He got in, and my son, made a sale. Okay? So he was leading by example. he was saying to me, don't you quit. You hang in there. We need each other. That's what I'm trying to tell you too. We need each other. We can build strength from each other. Yeah, you want to help somebody. Hey, I hope I'm helping somebody. I hope you're getting value. I remember another night we were out, and I had my son that's an orthopedic surgeon. I had my son Wes now that sells orthopedic supplies. And at this time, Wes might have been in the 9th grade, I don't know. And he got in this house, and I come in to help him get the sale, and it was like a funeral parlor in there. I mean, it was dead. And so when he come out of the house, it was about 6 o'clock on a Saturday night, and I said, Wes, everybody's going to go out to eat on Saturday night. There ain't nobody home. Let's go call it a night. And he said, no, we can't. I told him again. I said, there's the houses. You go for it. Long story short, he was beating doors and hitting doors and not getting nowhere. I mean, and we were laughing at him. My son, that's an orthopedic surgeon, he was with me that night. We were laughing at him. We were just having a heyday. But he had his heyday because he got in and he made a sale. And we come out of the house about 11 that night, and that night we went and played midnight hoops. I didn't play, but my two boys did, and I coached. And so that is another story. Don't give up. So Dad, blame easy. Even I give up too easy sometimes. Hang in there. Go the extra mile. Just keep on going after it. You never know what could happen. The fruit. All right, watch this. The fruit is on the longest limb. Let me say it again. The fruit is on the longest, not the shortest, longest limb. Yeah, the limb might break. Okay? You might get shook up. You might get discouraged, like I did. I understand. That's okay. Just keep going. Find a way to keep going. Find a way to keep moving. Find a way to get motivated. You motivate your own self to learn and grow and be more. If you want more, you got to become more. You got to work on your game. Okay? If you want to be a good basketball player, you got to work on your game. You got to work on your skills. And regardless of where you're at in basketball or life or business or whatever, your relationships, you and myself can get better, but we've got to work at it. We got to hang in there. We got to give it our all. You're going to get out of something what you put into it. If you haphazardly do something, you're going to haphazardly reap the benefits, okay? Remember, success is pleasure. Isn't that cool? Isn't that fun? Don't that excite you? Don't you want to go on a trip? I mean, don't you want to go to the beach? Don't you want to go on a cruise? Don't you want to do the better things of life? You can. You have to work at it. You have to tune up your skills, get them better, learn new skills. The fruit is on the longest limb. What does that mean? Don't be so dad blame cautious. You know, use common sense, but be willing to take a risk. Be willing to take a chance. That's where the fruit is. That's where the opportunity is. That's where the prosperity is. Don't play life safe. No. You're cheating yourself. You're cheating people around you. If you're doing it, quit doing it. Okay? It doesn't breed success. You can be a lot more than that. You can go to a higher level. You can improve. You either are getting better or worse. There's no standstill. Make it go where you're getting better, you're getting stronger, you're getting more confident. And how you build confidence is by doing. Once you do something a few times, you'll begin to get confident. Once you've hit that 3-point shot 3 or 4 times in a row, you get confident. You know, when I played basketball, when I hit 4 or 5 shots in a row, I was hard to stop. It builds confidence. You miss 100% of the shots you don't take. Well, that was good. You miss 100% of the shots you don't take in life. You gotta shoot the ball. What does that mean? You gotta get in the game. You gotta get active. You gotta let her fly. Every shot's not going to go in. In basketball, you know, if you can shoot 60% from the floor, they call it, hey, that's within the 3-point line in, you're a pretty good shooter. Hey, I used to take kids out of the basketball game for not shooting the ball. Nope. I didn't take them out for shooting a bad shot. Nope. They did some crazy stuff. Shoot the ball. That means get in the game. Get active. Do something. You're born to win. You're endowed with the seeds of greatness. You know, some of you are not even on the bench. You're over on the sideline or wherever you're at. You know, get in the lineup. Get involved. Help somebody. Help yourself. It's fantastic. You'll love it once you get going with it. You know what? I dread doing my taxes. Well, I finally got, let me say it again, I finally got my stuff to my accountant that I've had for 29 years, okay? I dreaded it, and I finally got it done because I wanted to procrastinate. But you know what I learn every freaking time? It's never as bad as I thought. That's true in a lot of things that you dread doing. Once you get started, every day when I went out to knock doors, I dreaded it. I hated it. And the hardest door to open was the car door. Okay? But once I knocked a few doors, I was all right. Okay? Isn't that cool? And it wasn't as bad as I thought. And I had to go through that every freaking day. Oh my goodness alive. Hope I'm helping somebody. Your feelings, watch this, your feelings are deceiving. Your feelings are neither right or wrong. It's the way you feel, okay? So you want to get yourself feeling good about things. You want to get yourself feeling like, I got this. I can do this. World, you're not too big for me. Bring it on. Get that mindset. Get that pep in your step. Yes, you can do it. But see, it's all in the mindset. It's all in what you're thinking. It's all in how you will navigate. If your thinking's right, you will start knocking those doors, okay? Now, when I say knock doors now, you can knock doors and make friends on social media. You can build relationships on social media. Yes, you can. I can. You can. The world can. All you want to do and what you need to do is take action and start connecting with people. Let them know who you are. If you're warm and fuzzy and friendly like me, let it be known. Hello, your phone's ringing. Okay. I was listening to a pastor one time, and he said, hello. He says, your phone's ringing. And I always thought that was kind of cool. But anyway, so your phone's ringing. Answer it and get after it, okay? That's what he was trying to say. So get her going. Get her done, okay? We've all heard that one. Get her done. Yeah, make it happen. Winners make it happen. Losers let it happen. Some folks wonder what did happen. Make it happen. Be a believer in you, okay? You are awesome. You begin to believe more so in you. You are the only one that's going to make a difference. You can make it happen. A lot of things in your life is not going to happen until you make it happen. So don't let it happen. Don't wonder what happened. Get the mindset, a mindset like an eagle, that I'm going to make it happen. I'm going to take control. I'm not going to let the tail wag the dog. Okay? You're not going to let the tail wag the dog. You are going to be in control of your life. More so if you take hold of what I'm trying to tell you on all my talks. I'm putting more and more talks on YouTube. Go check me out at YouTube. And as I'm making this recording June 11th, 2020, it's EDS with an S, EDS, CBD, Oils with an S, and that will get you to my talks on YouTube. I'd love for you to check me out. I promise you that I believe you're going to get something out of it. People say, what do I get by hearing you speak? Not much, but it's going to get a lot out of you. Ooh, that was good. What are you going to get out of hearing my Facebook lives? What are you going to get out of my YouTubes live? Well, they're not live when you go to YouTube. Not much, but it's going to get a lot out of you. And that's what we're trying to do here. Because you're awesome. You can make a huge difference in someone's life. You can become a game changer. You can become an influencer. You can be a blessing to someone's life. You can be what just someone needed at the time. Speak life over people. Talk positive to people. Be the 4 F's to people. Fair, frank, friendly, and firm. I believe in those 4 F's. I live by them. Fair, frank, friendly, and firm. So when I talk to you, I'm going to be friendly, but I'm going to be frank with you, sincere with you, friendly and firm, okay? If you learn those 4 F's and apply them, I am totally convinced it'll have an influence on other people. It'll have an influence on you. I have lived it. I learned that principle years and years ago. I still talk about it. I still talk about it to this day. It's a part of Coach Ed's life. It's one of my philosophies, okay? That's right. So, hope you're getting value. I love talking to you. Yeah, I get a little boring sometimes, but, hey, I got something there if you'll keep listening. But, if you kind of click into a movie, impression, as you might get the wrong impression when you just click in and out of what I'm saying. But if you'll hang with me, I promise you some value. I promise you what I'm saying is a fact. I've lived it. I've learned this from other successful people. Yeah, I want to follow success. I want to follow somebody that's been before me. So all I'm doing is just telling you what I've learned. I'm not the originator. I'm the imitator. Okay? What does that mean? That means I just copycat successful people. And yeah, I'm trying to make a turn here. But yes, you can do the same thing. You can copycat success. My brother has had some success in the business world. He manufactures high-end sunglasses called Fast Metal. You might want to check it out. You can go to fastmetal.com and check his sunglasses out. He's got high-end sunglasses, and he started his sunglass business, you ready, on $75 in a drink. Can I get an amen on that? He started his sunglass business about 30 years ago or so with $75. He bought $75 worth of sunglasses on the beach in San Diego, California, and that took him to so many other opportunities in the sunglass industry. He sold one company that went publicly traded. He got a nice little sum of money for another company he sold called Liquids. Now he started another company called Fast Metal, and all his glasses are now in Snap-on tool trucks. Isn't that positive? And I mentored my brother when he was younger. My brother used to sell vacuum cleaners with me. We worked together, okay? And I taught him what I'm trying to share now, and he's heard all this stuff a long time ago, and he needs to hear it again, okay? Because, he might think he's a little cool now. But anyway, people hate you for no reason. I'm going to love you for no reason. If they can hate you for no reason, I can love you for no reason. And God bless you. Jesus loves you, and Coach Ed loves you. And have a great, great day, and we'll talk soon. Have a great, great day. Thanks.